Hello kids, in today's class we are going to do the subtraction of decimal numbers. The rules are again the same. The numbers which we are going to subtract, they should be like decimal first, and whenever we are writing those numbers, we have to write the bigger number above and below number below and the smaller number below. Also, the decimal should be placed in the same column like how we were doing for addition. Okay, so let's start with the exercise 7D. First question, where we have to subtract this number from this. So that means 53.74 is the bigger number. From this number we have to subtract 27.86 as asked. Okay, so what we have to keep in mind are these two should be like decimals, and yes, they are like decimals because they have same number of places after the decimal. Okay, and second, we have to keep them in the same line. Okay, so now let's start this. So 14 minus 6, we will get 8 here, and here 6 will be remaining. 16 minus 8, we will get 8 here again, decimal, then we'll have decimal. 2 was left here. 12 minus 7 is 5, and we are left with 4. 4 minus 2 is 2 again. Okay, so this is 25.88 is the answer. What we are doing here is we are doing the general subtraction post changing them to like decimals. I have done the first question. Let me pick the fourth question now. We have to subtract 56.8 from 204. Okay, from 204. So now this 204 is not a decimal number. So what we have to do, we have to change it to like decimal first, and for that we are putting a decimal after 204 and adding 2 zeros after the decimal. So as we have learned, this will not change the value of this number. And now what we have to do, we have to subtract 56.8 from this. Okay, so 0 minus 0 is 0. 10 minus 8 is 2. We are taking carry from here. All the other rules of subtraction will be same. Okay, so this is 10 minus 8 is 2. 3, we are left with 3. 13 minus 6 is 7 here. Now, okay, and here we are left with 9. 9 minus 5 is 4 and 1. So 147.20 is the answer. So likewise kids, you can pick up other questions, all these questions for more practice. You just have to see that the numbers you are subtracting should be like decimals. Okay, and then you can subtract them. Now let us do question number 11, which includes simplification. So this is a mixture of both the operators, addition and subtractions. We have 37.6 plus 72.85. From this we have to subtract 58.678, and we have to subtract 6.09 here. Okay, so these are the numbers which are given to us. So first of all, let's start with the DMAS rule, and according to that we have to do the addition first. So for addition we have to make them the like decimals. Since the highest number of places in these two number is 72.85, it is having the 2 decimal places after this decimal. So we have to convert 37.6 up to 2 places of decimals. Okay, so let us add 72.85 and 37.6 and adding 0 here to make it a like decimals. So here we are going to get 5, 8 plus 6 is 14, 7 plus 2 9 plus 1 10. Okay, 7 plus 3 10 and 11. So when we have added, we have got the number 110.45 after adding these two. Now from this we have to subtract 58.678 and 6.09. These two numbers we have to subtract them. So let us first subtract this first number. This is 110.45. It has 3 decimal places, so we are adding 0 here, so that both the numbers are like decimals. And now just subtract this. 10 minus 8 we will get 2. 14 minus 7 we will get 7 here, 13 minus 6, we will again get 7 here, okay, and here it is 9, 9 minus 8, we will get 1, and 10 minus 5 is 5. So we have got 51.772 after subtracting this two. So this is 51.772. From this now you have to subtract 6.09 and I'm adding 0 again to make it a like decimal. So this is 2 and then we have 17 minus 9. Okay, so when we are going to subtract this number 6.090, we will get 8 here, 6 will be left here, and then here 11 minus 6, it will be 5 and 4 here. So this is our answer. So what we have done, kids, first of all we have followed the DMAS rule and accordingly we have changed them to like decimals and added them first and then subtracted them. Okay, so similarly you can pick up the other questions for more practice. Also I'm doing question number 14. So let me erase this fast so that we can do this question here. So kids, since you are in grade 6 now, we'll always going to follow the DMAS rule. Otherwise, you may get incorrect answer. So let's do question number 14. We have 76.3 minus 7.666 minus 6.77. These are the numbers given to us. So first of all, let us subtract these two, and since they are not like, so we are going to make them like fractions first. So we are adding two zeros to make it a like fraction. Okay, now what we have to do is we have to subtract these two numbers. We have 76.300 minus 7.666. 10 minus 6 is 4. We are going to get, and here 9 will be there, 9 minus 6 we will get 3 here, and then 12, because we are left with 2, 12 minus 6 is again 6 here, and here we'll get 5, 15 minus 7, 8, and then 6, 68.834. So now we have got this number, I'm writing here 68.634, which we have got by subtracting these two. So the answer of this is this. Now from this one we have to subtract the last number and we are adding 1 0 to make them as the like fractions. Okay, so we are making this as a decimal, sorry, and that's why we are adding this number. So this is 4 only. 13 minus 7 we will get 6 here, 15 minus 7 we will get 8 here, and then the decimal point after 3 places. 7 minus 6 is 1, 6 as is. So this is the answer. Okay, then what should be added? What should be added to 74.5 so that we get 91? This is our question number 15, which says that what should we add to 74.5 so that we get 91. So in order to see what is this number, what we are going to do, we are going to move this number to right hand side. So when it is moving to right hand side, this will become negative. So what we have to do now to find this number, subtract these two. But the first one is a whole number. So what we have to do, we have to make it a decimal number by adding a decimal point and two zeros after that. Okay, so the same thing we have done here, and now from this we are going to subtract 74.5. I'm adding 0. So 0 as is, 10 minus 5 is 10 minus 5 is 5, and then 10 minus 4 is 6 and 1. So the answer is 16.50. Okay, easy. Similarly, question number 16, you can pick what is to be subtracted. Now, what has to be subtracted from 7.3? so that we get 0.862. So kids, I have made this equation, you just have to solve it. Okay. Third, by how much should this be increased to get 50? So again, question number 17, I'm just writing the equation. It's very easy. By how much we should increase 23.754 to get 50. So same thing which we have done. Move it to right side, subtract, you will get the answer. Okay. So kids, all the other questions, they are very, very easy and you can pick them for practice. I am picking the last question for you now. That is question number 21, which I'm going to do here. It says Sunita purchased 5 kg and 75 gram of fruits and 3 kg 465 grams of vegetables and put them in a bag. So she has purchased these two things and then she has put them in a bag. Now, if this bag with these content weighs 9 kg, if the bag with these contents contain 9 kg, what is the weight of the empty bag? We have to find that what is the weight of the bag. So for that, what we are going to do, first of all, question number 21, we have to find the weight of fruits in 1 unit. Okay, the one which is given to us is 5 kg 75 grams, and when we are going to change this will become 5.075 kgs. Okay, now the weight of vegetables, it is given to us as 3 kg 465 grams. So we know how we have to convert. This will become 3.465 kgs. This is one weight, this is one weight. So we know that this is going to give us the total weight of the items inside the bags. Okay, so let's add them. 5.075. To this we have to add 3.465. Since both of them, they are like decimals, so there is no need to change them. Okay, this is 5 plus 5 10, 7 plus 7 14, and this is 5 8.450 kg is the weight of the items. And now to find out that what is the weight of the empty bag, we are going to take the weight of the full bag first, which is 9 kg. Okay, and from this we are going to subtract the weight of the items. Okay, so 9 kg can be is a whole number and we can write this as 9000. Why 3 zeros? Because the other number which we are going to subtract, it has 3 places of decimals. So when it has 3 places of decimals, that means we have to convert the whole number also up to 3 places of decimals. And now what we have to do is the simple subtractions. So this is 0, this is 10 minus 4, we will get 6 here, 9 minus 4 is 1, and this is 0. So 0.46 is the 0.46 in kgs. This is the weight of the empty bag. Okay, so kids, this is how you have to do such questions. You should learn first that how we have to convert the unit, then put them in a decimal form, and then check if the numbers which we are adding or subtracting, they are like or not. If not, then make them as like decimals and do the operations as required. Okay, so we have done this question as well, and rest of the questions you have to practice, and if you have any confusion you can ask me. Okay, so in the next class now we will pick up the next chapter. This chapter is completed from S AGGARWAL. Thank you.